If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
Gelateria is an authentic Italian gelateria and coffee bar. Established in 2018 by founder Alex Papa, this gelateria is excellent. And let's not forget the pastries, cannoli, tiramisu, baklava, and scones, but also, and very important, gelata, and they have paninis too. It's Papa's Gelateria is located 318 Highland Avenue. They're open 7 to 9. It's Chubby's. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. Yes, Chubby's for that great pizza taste. They use Augustine's ingredients, and guess what? You folks on the east side, they deliver. DA Reed Delivery Service will get your Chubby's pizza right to you. It's easy. Call ahead, place your order. It's Chubby's Delivery right there for you. And don't think that they don't have cheese stuffed meatballs, sausage, and so much more. Chubby's right there for you.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Morning there, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Saturday, April 17th. And as you take that first look outside, I think what you see is cloud cover. I know what you see is cloud cover, but it's early yet, and the sun just coming up. Everything pretty dry. Last night, cloudy, low of, and currently 40 degrees as you're seeing it, an earlier temperature there. But things are doing okay. And it's always good while you're having your cup of coffee to be here with us at Nctv45 Newswatch, or your community television station. And, we got to start out with something really great. And that is why I'm moving to talk to you about the Hoyt. Now, some time ago, not like eons, but I was telling you about their juried art contest. They have a lot of great things at the Hoyt. They're getting ready for their spring classes, and then the summer classes will be coming on and really opening up and taking place there. You'd be wise, you'd be wise to take a look and see just what they have in store there. Now, one of the things that they've done is open their display up on their juried art contest. And, the results are in, and I'm going to give them to you. How's that? Now, here you go with the first two pieces. The Hoyt Arts and Education is pleased to announce its 48th annual Regional Juried Art Competition, now on display at the main galleries through June 24th. More than 50 works were entered within a 250-mile radius of Newcastle. Of those, 62 works were chosen by the juried, and Elaine King included this above. Now, in first place, right next to me, here you go, this one right here. Mixed Media by Geoffrey Gordon, Oakmont, PA. That right there that you see my finger touching, that was the first place deal. Now, over next to the weather chart, Closed, a mixed painting with a collage from Clara Murray Adams, Southington, Ohio. And now with that, and we'll get these and do some housekeeping. In third place, and I found this interesting, this one right here. This is Distancing Clay Found Object by Gail Terenick, Bullington, Ohio. So, a lot of great stuff out there by the Hoyt, and stop by and check out their display, their juried art competition. And remember, today is the deadline, okay, for getting your mini masterpiece in. It's the 17th, 4 o'clock today, and so we put that out to you. Celebrate Conservation District Week. Now, there's a lot of Earth Day celebrations and everything. Well, this week, both the Pennsylvania House and Senate, the 18th through the 24th, has decided Conservation District Week. During the week, district offices across the state will hold events and meet with legislatures in their home county. Each county has a conservation district, except Philadelphia. Those volunteer directors staff a conservation district in their community and neighborhoods and are working to prevent pollution in the backyard. So, Conservation District Week, and a lot of great stuff happening, and we'll get to a lot of it today. Now, Governor Wolf, he activates the Pennsylvania National Guard at the request of the city of Philadelphia and signed a proclamation of disaster emergency, activating 1,000 National Guard to be on duty to support local officials. The action was taken at the request of Philadelphia. The declaration allows the Commonwealth to take preemptive steps to ensure the safety of fellow Pennsylvanians, said Wolf. The activation of the National Guard supports the efforts of Philadelphia to protect our beloved neighbors and city. Pennsylvania National Guard duties may include, but are not limited to, managing traffic and all sorts of things. The proclamation is in effect for 90 days unless responded or extended by the governor. Just to let you know, if you're heading that way, that's what the deal is. And then he spoke out and extended condolences to the folks in Indianapolis that had the tragedy out there. So that in from Governor Wolf as we make the turn into state news. And the Department of Health, over 6.8 million vaccinations to date. The first doses of the vaccine, 41.3% of the population, makes Pennsylvania rank 10th in the first doses. There were 5,650 new cases. Of that, 2,577 patients were hospitalized. So that kind of bumps you down to the 3,000 mark again, and 572 patients in intensive care. Now, we showed you yesterday's map where this is really located in the metropolitan areas, especially Philadelphia. So we hope for the best for those folks out there, and they're just having a real difficult time, and the major metropolitan cities have a lot of people there. Now, Pittsburgh's also having that problem, but not to the extent of Philadelphia. State Police Bureau of Liquor Control Enforcement, 600 compliance checks, 26 notice of violations. Where did they center it in? Pittsburgh, 191 checks. And that's more than anybody else. 32 warnings and 6 notices of violation. Now, the next closest was Allentown, Wilkes-Barre, Philadelphia. They only did 55. Now, really? And that's where the center of the problem seems to exist. And Pittsburgh's getting all the checks. Harrisburg only had 42, Altoona 55, 54 in Erie. So something just seems funny there. Human Services Secretary, emergency SNAP allotments begin for households receiving the maximum benefit. The Department of Human Services began to issue emergency allotments of the month for households currently receiving the maximum monthly SNAP benefits. These funds, following a settlement between Community Legal Services and the U.S. Department of Agriculture, will be the first part of the $712 million distribution of federally funded food assistance for approximately 700,000 households that either receive less or half of their monthly SNAP payments. In addition, assistance to or have not received extra SNAP since the COVID-19 pandemic began. So, and we told you, this is those students receiving free and reduced lunch should also be getting a card with that. So keep up and watch your mail as that's coming out. Secretary of Agriculture hosts a virtual discussion encouraging confidence in science to Pennsylvania agriculture. This virtual conference will help with all adults now eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. Russell Redding hosted the virtual conference with Pennsylvania farmers to kind of alert them on what was going on. Remarks by Mark Godecker, a regional medical director for WellSpan Health, discussed the value of vaccination and sharing the story to boost confidence and acceptance among others. So the whole the agriculture department, everybody getting involved in boosting that confidence. Now, as we're continuing through this Newswatch, I want to get to Governor Wolf's announcement of 43 multi-module projects to improve safety mobility of local economies. Now, here's what he did. He announced that 43 highway projects, bridges, rail, bike, and pedestrian projects in 21 counties selected for $45.9 million in funding through the multi-module funding. Here's where the money went. Allegheny County received quite a bit. Armstrong. Okay. Now, I'm giving you what's closest to us, and that was it. Oh, Franklin County, Greene County, but nothing here with Lawrence and Mercer. Now, that's rather unfortunate, and that's one of the things that I constantly talk about is us not getting funding. Now, this in Beaver County, they got $145,200, and Mercer County, City of Hermitage received $1.23 million for infrastructure development and improvements within the Shenango Valley Mall property, and excavation of pavement and new pavement and storm water facilities, curb sidewalks, ADA curb ramps, and that's disability accessible, and landscaping. But nothing said about good old Lawrence County as we took a look at everything involved, and well, maybe we could keep working on that, and don't feel like contact the governor's office, let them know. Now, here's the next little information, and again dealing with Governor Wolf. He visits Penn State Health Vaccination Clinic and discusses the vaccine rollout process and encourages everyone to get vaccinated. So, and don't have the confusion, and this is me talking, between the Johnson & Johnson, which is paused, and the Moderna, which is the 2-shot vaccine that isn't paused. Now, turning to manufacturing news, we have some information on manufacturing. The Department of State's disaster declaration, which enables pandemic related waivers, and just a whole bunch more. The state police have actually done some real good things too that we want to talk about. But it's time to go to sports. The Bucks, why, they did something that doesn't usually happen. The Pirates beat Milwaukee 6-1. Now, that's just totally amazing, since they don't usually beat Milwaukee. Also, Cincinnati was a 10-3 winner over Cleveland. The Yankees lost to Tampa Bay, and that was 8-2. And it's time for us to check out the Cedars Sports Corner. Now, let me tell you what. I went to Cedars last night, and I enjoyed the chicken on the rod sandwich. It was out of this world. You really have to make it to Cedars to try that. Now, let's go to sports. We'll be right back.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to Major League Baseball. 7 o'clock start. The Pittsburgh Pirates up at Milwaukee. Let's go Bucks. Now the Battle of Ohio takes place at 4 o'clock as Cleveland visits Cincinnati. Your New York teams. 1 o'clock, Tampa Bay at the Yankees. And then later on in the afternoon, Well, early evening, it's the New York Mets visiting the Colorado Rockies. The nightcap, Houston will be at Seattle. Now, as we shift over to the ice. Now, the Pens got to abandon those dropping games when they really need to get the points. Pens will be at the Buffalo Sabres, 3 o'clock on NBC. Now, elsewhere, you have the New Jersey Devils at the New York Rangers, 12:30 ESPN Plus, and Florida will be at Tampa Bay, 7 o'clock ESPN Plus. Now, NBA basketball, as you get ready for the playoffs, your Saturday, it is Golden State at the Boston Celtics, 8:30 on ABC. A little earlier at 4:30, the Utah Jazz takes on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, that was the Cedars Sports Corner. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, and enjoy the games. We're going to take this break, and we'll be right back after we hear from these great folks.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
Just like that. Do you believe it? As we are having a great Saturday. A little overcast outside, but things are chugging along, and as you look at the parking lot, dry, but maybe a little chilly also, as you're seeing 39 degrees on our little ticker there, and we've actually nudged up a degree to 40. So, but right here, it's always Nctv45, and glad you're there, as my papers are sticking together. Maybe need to get some extra coffee in me this morning, because it becomes a little hard to pick them up. So, let's talk about Governor Wolf. He celebrates manufacturing and follows a virtual manufacturing innovation expo. The Department of Community and Economic Development Executive Director Neil Weaver spoke at the third annual Manufacturing PA Innovation Program Expo to recognize the program's student manufacturing fellows for their contributions to Pennsylvania's manufacturing industry. Over 3 years, the Manufacturing Innovation has supported 300 students from 14 universities, 122 projects in collaboration with Pennsylvania's manufacturing companies for a total investment of $7.6 million. I don't like when they use the word investment. It's more of a cost. They did all that for $7.6 million, and it's a shame that's the way they phrase that. It just seems wrong. The Department of State disaster declaration, here you go, enables pandemic-related waivers to allow more licenses to provide vital care. Pennsylvania's Department of State today outlined various COVID-19 related waivers, making it possible by the governor's disaster declaration that have enabled more healthcare professionals to provide needed services during the pandemic. The Department of State has issued nearly 100 waivers, signing since the pandemic began just over a year ago in March of 2020. Among the waivers issued during the COVID-19 disaster declaration, out-of-state military retired, more than a dozen vaccine-related waivers, and a lot more. You can go to Pennsylvania Department of State and take a look at those. The Wolf administration announces grant opportunities to provide employment services for individuals with substance abuse disorders, vocational assistance, resume writing, interview skills, job placement, and transportation assistance are available related to unemployment. Now, all applicants must be submitted by email to RA-DA grant management at pa.gov by noon on Monday, May 17th, and then they'll notify you about that. That's something that really needs to be addressed by quite a few of the organizations right here in Newcastle. I wonder if they know about that. Randy Crum being one of them. Pennsylvania Gaming Control Board gaming revenues exceeded $400 million for the first time, and then they rated them as they're all here. And it's interesting because in this story, the revenues for gaming went up, and check this out. Pennsylvania's unemployment rate was down to 7.3. Now, that released by Labor and Industry, it went down 0.1% over the month from of a 7.3 in March, and so the unemployment rate went down, gambling went up, and so people must have some money to do that. Now, the DEP begins 2021 black fly suppression program as they spray for those black flies. This week, the program involves aerial and backpack spraying of roughly 1,700 streams, miles in 35 counties in the Commonwealth. So, spring is sprung. And just to prove that point, we're going to go to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, outside, cloudy, a little overcast. And as you look at our live look at the parking lot across the street, we're coming at you from the beautiful Majestic. give them a call down here. They have a lot of great amenities that you might want to check out. Let's get to what current conditions. 40 degrees, overcast, 89% humidity, winds are calm, barometric pressure 29.86, and the visibility 9 miles, dew point 37. Now, we're going to take this gander and go to Lawrence County 45 weather, and we'll be right back.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal. Run it again at Wendy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't even need a home car to score at Wendy's Lunch. Before the game, just right for lunch, or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
It was a peaceful day, don't you know? And then the volcano started to go. Out it came, delicious, you see. It was Lava Joe's. With 3 awesome flavors, you can employ signature mild, medium, and hot magma on anything you enjoy. Try some today and you will say Lava Joe's is A-OK. GBG, Green Be Gone, Green Be Gone. Yes, Green Be Gone Pool Services. They are great. Angelo Perrotta here for Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Look at this before and after. If your pool needs clean, it's Green Be Gone. They will help you get that sparkling crystal blue water that it just says summer. And if your water's dark, dingy, they'll treat it and get those green algae out. Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Yes, pool water cleaners and their full service, they'll get you looking like summer. Call them at 724-714-1023.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place. Just like me.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, after last night's cloudy low of 37, how is your weekend looking? Happy Saturday to you as we're just streaming along, no pun intended, and not too bad. You know, BSB 45 weather with Lawrence County 45 weather, and they are a sponsor. I just got to tell you, their flavor of the week was awesome last week. Well, I guess it's still through the weekend. They'll change it on Monday, but that jalapeno wings, I enjoyed them. And you're going to enjoy this. Look at, and there you see Florida as we venture up, and look, clearing to our west, which is going to translate in for us into some nice weather. Not overly warm, but nice. So let's take a gander. Here we go. Last night's overnight low, 37. Your Saturday, partly sunny, 57. Winds becoming calm. They'll be from the northwest at 5. But you'll get some sunshine. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 37 as we get cool again. And your Sunday, partly sunny, a high of 60. Winds are calm again from the northwest at 5. That's keeping us cool. Chance of showers after 2, but only a 30% chance. So you stay dry. And Sunday night, mostly cloudy, low of 39, 30% chance of the wet stuff. And then that bops you into Monday. Your Monday, mostly sunny, 64. Monday night, partly cloudy, 42. As we start to kind of inch up a little bit out of that coolness. Tuesday, partly sunny, 63. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 36. Your Wednesday, partly sunny, 52. Now, outside chance rain, 40%. So you could get rained on. That'll be later on in the day. Wednesday night, partly cloudy and 33. And then Thursday, mostly sunny and 58. So, not so bad. You're getting the sunshine, but it's not as warm as we'd like. And you should try BSB's. They have some great food, sandwiches, wings, of course, and pizza, and so much. It's really, really great. And a lot of different flavors, too. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break and hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911. Hams for one great dining experience. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them Nctv45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Couple notes. If you get a chance to check out Nctv45's Welcome to Lawrence County. We aired that yesterday. I think that's a program you might enjoy, giving a little different perspective to those who are visiting here and what they see as a great treasure. Now, I waited to the end of the show, and it's time to give you the happy birthdays. Tyler D'Onofrio, Ron Mars, Gary Lynch, Elena Ravisi, Iwanjenko. Happy birthday, and make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake. Celebrate all weekend long. I hope you were celebrating from like Thursday night and go right through the weekend and have a great, great weekend. And for each and every one of you, I wish you a great weekend too. And make sure that you tell a friend. And have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And you know, sometimes they give that old excuse that I don't watch a lot of TV. Well, you tell them this. Yes, that's right. We're Nctv45 The Train. We're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. That's Nctv45. And make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. Remember, Mass on at 4 o'clock today. A lot of great programming right here on Nctv45. Make sure you check it out. Drop by Sporting Goods, our business of the week, and be looking for a lot of great stuff as we head into next week. Have a great day, and we'll see you again real soon.